Alright guys, it's story time. So recently I offered to conduct a whole bunch of free channel reviews on my YouTube Facebook group, and this is what I noticed. A lot of new YouTubers are having the problem of having more views than subscribers. For example, take this awesome baking channel, which has about 40 subscribers, but then almost 5,000 views to a video. I want you to imagine having lots of people finding your content, but no one choosing to subscribe. Disheartening, isn't it? So what exactly do you do? So the first thing is you need to realize that technically this isn't a problem because views, they lead to subscribers. And this is a super easy problem to solve. So the first thing that you need to do is make your channel art more cohesive. And you do this by first selecting up to 3 colors that you will use on your channel with possibly 2 accent colors that you use sparingly. And then you should pick between 1 and 2 fonts. And then you make your channel banner, your channel icon, and your thumbnails to match that color scheme and layout. And I find it easiest to do this separately on your laptop and to not upload any of it until it all looks cohesive. Because when I did this, I started to make several thumbnails, for example, and then I realized, you know what, I want to add this element to all my thumbnails. And so I went back and changed all those thumbnails before uploading them to my channel. And so you want to create a template, something that you can repeat. And by doing this, you will make your channel art and your thumbnails more cohesive, which will get people to be more likely to, when they land on your channel, assume that you have everything together and subscribe. Next, make sure that you clarify the purpose of your channel and possibly why people should subscribe on your channel banner as well as your channel about section. These are 2 places that I see a lot of YouTubers not utilizing in order to sell you on why you should subscribe and what type of content they create. This is a great way to get a lot of subscribers to your channel. The important thing to remember here is people really do judge a book by its cover. And whether or not we want to admit this, it's still true. And so it's really important that you try to make your channel art cohesive and that the purpose of your channel is also consistent. It's really important for people to land on your channel and see exactly what type of content you make almost instantly and why they should subscribe. And if you can do this, then as you get lots of those views, you will get more subscribers. This is how you turn views into subscribers, because people need to land on your channel and be like, I've got to subscribe to this channel or I'm going to be missing out, because it looks like everything is together. So fourth, you got to make sure that you niche down your channel, because people need to land on your channel and see that you are the one-stop shop for some very specific type of content. And by seeing that, this will cause them to subscribe. So if you're creating videos on your channel that are in a bunch of different categories, you're going to have an especially difficult time getting people to subscribe, because they're going to feel like, well, you're covering kind of everything, so there's no reason to subscribe to this channel because I can find the same type of content somewhere else. Fifth, focus on the subscribers that you already have, because if you can get your own subscribers to watch your videos, then YouTube is going to be more likely to boost them out to new viewers. And make sure that you are answering every single comment on your channel, because I hate it when I see YouTubers that are complaining about not having any subscribers, but then when I see comments on their videos, they're not replying to those comments. And I've had people subscribe to my channel simply because I replied to their comment. And they replied something like, now I know I can subscribe to your channel. Because viewers are testing you. They want to see if they're part of your community. So make sure that when people comment on your videos that you start a conversation, because this builds the connection and makes it a lot more likely that they're going to subscribe to your channel. Next, it's important to remember that technically subscribers don't matter, because now the YouTube algorithm is primarily behavior-based. YouTube looks closely at your search history and recommends videos based off of that. And putting monetization aside, sometimes subscribers don't matter hardly at all depending on your niche. For example, if you're a tutorial channel, then I wouldn't worry so much about how many subscribers you have. I'd worry about whether or not your tutorials are ranking in search and whether or not they're consistently bringing in views. Because some types of content aren't the type that you're going to continuously watch. See, I hardly ever subscribe to tutorial channels, but I do often search in YouTube search to find tutorials to solve the problems that I have. So as long as you're ranking in search and you're consistently getting views, you will get subscribers anyway, and those views will translate into ad revenue. So as long as you're working on your SEO and you're making your content discoverable, sometimes the stressing about subscribers isn't actually as important as you think it is. At this point, you might be thinking, but what if I have more subscribers than views? Then check out the video on the screen and I will see you over there in that video.